Yo, it's time for the main event of the evening. I need everybody. Hey, again, thank y'all so much for coming out to NFC 165. I just need you to go ahead and conjure up all that good energy. The rest of the energy you got tonight, I need you to go ahead and make some noise for our two main event fighters. Hey, listen, this is the Battle of Africa. My man, Abunaw, is coming all the way from Cameroon. My man, Badou, Zaky, is coming all the way from Senegal. Right now, inside our NFC cage, we will have the Battle of Africa. 3 5-minute professional mixed martial arts rounds. Stepping into the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, Badou, Zaky.
All right, take it. We are foregoing the promo videos, and we're just going to get right down to it. Badou Zaky making his first appearance here in the NFC, and you won't forget him just by the way he looks. I mean, this guy is jacked. He's a big boy with big power, and he has promised a knockout here this evening. His last fight against Anthony Kiampa earlier this year, a second-round knockout. His amateur fights, all wins via finish. He is a finisher. Badou, 32 years old. He stands 6'3" with a record of 3 wins, 1 loss. Badou experience in judo, taekwondo, wrestling, 22 years of martial arts experience. Lists one of his hobbies as street fighting. Just look at this specimen of a man.
He's a tank.
He passes the eyeball test, that's for sure.
No kidding.
And his opponent, stepping into the red corner, Abunaw.
Owner Abunaw, fan favorite here in Georgia. He's fought middleweight, he's fought light heavyweight, and now at heavyweight. Osi, the head striking coach at Gwinnett Training Academy. One of the most talented heavyweight strikers here in the state of Georgia. He will have a big challenge ahead of him here today. Abunaw, a very patient striker, right? Very technical.
Now, these men are billed as the same height.
Yeah,
that
notice that as well. Zaky doesn't look 6'3" to me, but maybe it's, I don't know. I got to see him face to face.
I'd be interested in seeing them both just standing in there. Yeah, Osei looks considerably taller.
Yeah, and with as jacked as Zaky is, If he was 6'3", I feel like he'd be 280 pounds.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all my kings, queens, princes, and princesses, this is the main event of the evening here at NFC 165, live at Monday Night Garage. This is all brought to you by NFC National Fighting Championship, David Oblas, Charlene Dixon, Jesse Wable, presented by none other than Perimeter Roofing. Any roof fixing needs that you have, call Perimeter Roofing or go to perimeterroofing.com. Our action is all sanctioned by the Georgia Athletic and Entertainment Commission, and when the action inside the cage begins, our referee in charge is none other than Brett McKinnon. All right! 3 5-minute rounds for the NFC's King of Africa belt. The wait is over. The time is now. The Warriors have arrived here at Monday Night Garage in Atlanta. Let's get it! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This 32-year-old has a professional record, 3 victories, 1 defeat. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 253.5 pounds. Fighting out of Atlanta by way of Senegal, Africa, representing Ultimate Combat Sport, Badou, Zaky. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This 37-year-old has a mixed martial arts record, 1 victory, 1 defeat. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 235.9 pounds. Fighting out of Cameroon, Africa, representing GTA, Osei, the weapon, Abunaw.
Wow, they are closer in height than I thought.
It
doesn't look like it. The aesthetic looks like he's shorter, but
Pence.
Battle of Africa. It's the big boys.
I would wager Osei's a little bit taller, Zaky a little heavier maybe, and Zaky is the younger man by 5 years. Shooting in for a takedown. Osei on his back.
And we know Zaky is strong since during the introductions, Luke and I just watched him back squat 405 like it was nothing.
All the weights.
It looks like me squatting 135.
It's kind of got Osei trapped up here against the cage, looking to pass. Osei threatening a sweep here.
Good butterfly guard, impeded by that cage there. Looks like he would have had a clean sweep, but the cage was in the way.
Zaky looking to angle some shots. He's throwing a little short ones to the ribs. Nothing crazy. Osei looking for a leg lock. This is not what I thought this bout would look like.
Who is this man? I never thought I'd see Osei. Wow. Looking to play 50-50 and hit leg locks?
Zaky landed a couple short shots, nothing too big.
Being our one pro fight of the evening, full ground and pound, and you can elbow on the ground as well.
For a second there, it looked like Zaky might be looking for an arm triangle finish, but Osei gets his hand out of danger. Zaky posturing up, looking to land some elbows. Osei's kind of in a tough spot with his head trapped against the cage here. That's not where you want to be.
It's a bad spot to be, especially with a massive man on top of you.
Absolutely.
I don't know who his cornerman is, but he's got a great corner voice. He is loud and clear.
Yes, I hear what you're talking about.
And you're right, it's hard to create space here when you're pinned up against the cage like that.
It looks like he's almost looking to trap the arm and roll Zaky over, but that's going to be tough. If Zaky's back hits the cage, that kind of stops all that momentum. He does have him kind of angled sideways, though. I'd take that top foot and maybe angle for a butterfly hook to get some elevation, just to get your hips out. But he's going to have to scramble. Here he goes, trying to peek out. Zaky puts him back there. Looks like Zaky threw a knee toward the head of ground opponent. I'm not sure how clean it landed, but he did throw it.
Referee Britt McKeon will give him a little bit of time. Could be a blessing for Osei here. Back up on the feet.
I'll be interested to see how both men's cardio holds up. There's a lot of muscle and a lot of action so far.
Osei definitely feeling some of the effects here. Such a tough spot. I've never been in this situation, but when you got an illegal blow and you know you're altered, but you don't want to end it like that.
Yeah.
So you feel motivated to go on. I mean, look at Anthony Smith when he fought John Jones. That guy could have been the light heavyweight champion.
Very true.
He didn't want to win like that.
Very true. I'd be interested in seeing another look at that knee.
Our referee in charge of the action is none other than Brett McKinnon.
Okay.
Not sure what's going on here. I guess getting a doctor in to look at it.
Here you go. We're going to see a replay. And unfortunately, that rule set hasn't been legalized yet. It's on the way. One championship just got approved, which means the knees to the grounded opponent will be legal.
Nice.
Well, would it be a shame if it ends like this? Nobody would be happy with that.
I hope not.
Interesting, the doctor seems to be asking him if he can feel his feet. Looks like we're getting a thumbs up. We are good to go.
Nice.
They'll give him some time to recover, but neurologically he seems to be fine. Here we go, referee Britt McKeon giving him time, but this fight will continue. Yeah, strange. They're checking his footing. They keep asking him to, kind of moving around, seeing if his feet are okay.
Yeah, I wonder.
And it's going to cost Zaky a point here for the illegal blow. So big moment for Osei, assuming he has recovered. He's back on the feet and he's now up a point. Are we gonna fight to a soundtrack here?
Zaky landed another big shot, throws Osei to the ground.
We had to turn the music off.
Is the DJ going on vacation? What are we doing here?
Zaky is back to looking for that arm triangle. He's got a bit of the position. Osei free now. Zaky throwing some stuff down. Osei might want to look, well, now he's on his knees. I was going to say look for an up kick. But that would be an illegal blow now. Osei looking for an armbar here. Zaky going to try and slam him, and he does it.
Osei's probably never been picked up quite that easily.
Yeah, I would imagine not. Badou is in a position to land some good elbows.
Osei once again finding himself at this bottom half. He is at least now out in the open. He has a little bit more room to maneuver. Oy.
Oh, Zaky's now in mount.
Things went from bad to worse.
Yes, he's going to look to posture up. Osei doing a good job trying to keep his head out of here. That's going to be tough. That's a big man on top.
But he still has over a minute to weather this storm.
Yes.
I don't know what kind of mount control Zaky has, but yeah, when you're that big, it doesn't have to be great.
Osei's got an arm trapped. If he can step outside, he may be looking to bridge and roll here. We'll see if anything happens on it. And the arm's free, so that's out of the picture. Zaky thought about a Americana. Nothing happened, and Osei's moving enough to keep himself in this thing. But he really needs to start showing some bridges. Make Zaky worry about, there he goes, just as the doctor ordered. Good idea for Osei, if he's gonna be bridging that way, is to try and sneak his knee underneath the foot of Zaky. That's gonna give him clearance if he wants to get back to half guard. Rounds over, and he does make it up now.
Some big breathing going on here from these big boys. And they see Osei visibly tired. That's a tough round. That's a lot of weight to be under.
Yes, it is.
Not a title fight scheduled for 3 rounds here. Again, we'll be back at it on June 21st at live at the Battery. NFC 166. It's Reese Watkins and Lewis Burlington. Get your tickets while you can for our biggest main event ever. Here you see Zaky just mauling his way forward. When you're that big, you don't always have to have a perfect entry or a perfect grip.
Just get hands on him.
Yeah, you can manhandle just about anybody you want.
Tentative glove touch there.
The skeptical
really
touch. It's like, I don't know, man. You already need me in the head.
Okay. It's a nice teep. Oh, good.
Therein is the risk. He's pulling the guillotine.
He's going for it. And Zaky might be tapping.
Wow.
That's it. Oh, my goodness. He pulls the win out. Wow. What a turnaround. Oh, my God.
Zaky all smiles. He knows he got caught. Always risky to pull the guillotine, because if you don't get it, it can end badly. But Osei confident that he had it locked in, and You immediately saw Zaky's hand go up. I'm about to tap position.
It must have been tapped or tight just as soon as they hit the mat.
What a come from behind. You see it right. Well, never mind. You don't see it. After the roundhouse kick, there you go. Zaky shoots in, immediately pulls back into it.
And I'll tell you what, that's an arm-in guillotine, which is a little harder to finish. Well, who would have guessed this would end with submission?
Right here on the roundhouse, Zaky uses it to get inside Osi right away. Osi's not exactly a weak man himself.
No, not at all. He's got a long frame. If he can lock up that guard to stretch that choke out.
And he is, last I talked to him, purple belt, maybe brown by this point, but he's no slouch in the grappling department.
Nice. He improves to 2-1 now?
I believe so. He competes in Muay Thai and MMA, so I mix those up. He is 2-1 in MMA.
Nice. Good for him.
Fans, this will wrap us up. We'll get the win. Interview with the victor, and then we will be off the air. We thank you for joining us. Luke Blackman, Zach Cooper. I'm Jim Shepard. We'll see you on June 21st for NFC 166.
Ladies and gentlemen, 18 seconds into round number 2. Your winner by submission via the guillotine, the weapon, Abunaw.
Something I don't think last matchup you would hear. Victory by submission. I'm so excited for you. I know you've been working so hard on your ground game, and you came in here and said, you want to go? Let's go.
Hey, big shout out to Badou for accepting this fight after my first opponent fell off. You know, I appreciate that. It's normal with me where close to the fight, opponents start dropping and other people have to substitute it. So big shout out to Badou. Also, man, this didn't just happen by me. See all these people around me in the stands, my coaches, my supporters, even the cop right there, all of them helped me in this camp, and I'm really appreciative of that, man. Thank you guys. Also, man, big shout out to my sponsors, Eurofed, you know, Spice It Up, a milk car training facility. Thank everybody for helping me out through this camp.
Well, before I let you go, I want to let you see this submission. We've got replay, so walk me through how you finished them off.
So my coaches were yelling, attack the body, 1, and then 2, and I saw it on his face. And once I saw that, I'm like, if I go for the sub, he's gonna tap. And of course, my jiu-jitsu is better than my striking, so I had that locked in.
Tears to the coach's eyes. His jiu-jitsu is better than his striking. Well, congratulations walking away with another belt, another arsenal. You've got all the belts. What can we expect from you in the future here with the NFC?
Hey, the only fight I want next is Easy Dub. I want Easy Dub. That is who I want to fight next. Please give me this matchup, Jesse Rebel. I fucking want Easy Dub.
Let's go, you guys. Congratulations. Put your hands together for OC.